Good morning. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for coffee and crypto. Excuse me, Monster Energy Drink and crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday, my dudes. Your boy woke up on one, so you better grab your seat and get ready for some cryptocurrency news. Now, there's not a ton of news going on, but here's the thing. A lot is riding on how much these interest rates are going to be hiked, and we're gonna have to see exactly what is going down. Now, do me a favor real quick, clickety clack that like button, push us up in the old algorithm, and let's crack open this Monster Energy drink. Let me see if I can actually get it. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. What is up? Let's see, we have Franco in the chat. We got Gabe, Miss NFT Queen, Javi, Funk, Professor 2 Crypto, Traveling, Steve the Canadian. What's up, baby? Baby Bernie, what? MBK 201, Gordon, Gabe. What's up, babies? What's going on, Sirens? What's up, Jayhawk? What's up, baby? What about my hair? What are you talking about? I have no clue what you guys are talking about, but check this out. Look it. Okay. First of all, shout out to Nutraceutical Finance, sponsors of the channel right now. Doing very, very well, trading sideways. So, have a lot of work to do, had a lot of products to put out, but shout out to them. This team is doing their work right now. But let's go ahead and get into the cryptocurrency market. So we have Ethereum down 5.5% on the day. We have Bitcoin down 4.2% today, and Bitcoin dominance is remaining around the same. So that just means that Bitcoin's not really, it's the mover of the markets, but it's not moving it so much, right? And we actually, Racket Club, shout out to you. And we don't want that, right? Because I think that Ethereum actually, obviously Bitcoin has a store of value. Ethereum has one of the biggest use cases, right? Everyone builds their damn tokens off of it. But here's the thing. When ETH 2.0 comes out, especially near the end of the roadmap, it might flip Bitcoin. A lot of people don't like to hear that, but I like to hear that because I'm a big ETH maxi, and let me tell you, a lot of my net worth is in Ethereum right now. So let's hope ETH does well. So the overall cryptocurrency market cap still trading around just $1 trillion market cap now. So the $1 trillion market cap has become kind of like the standard for cryptocurrency right now. If we get under that, it's fucking going crazy. If we get over that, oh, we're doing well. That's what it seems to be. But how much will these interest rates really affect cryptocurrency in the next coming days? So this article by Cointelegraph says, will the Fed prevent Bitcoin price from reaching $28,000? 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. So keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. 28,000 is like the number where we think a lot of FOMO is going to start hitting in. But keep this in mind. Bitcoin is also synced with, the Dow, S&P, right? It's everything. Cryptocurrency is following the entire world economy right now. And right now, things are looking a little grim, right? So Bitcoin enters a new week with a question mark over the fate of the market ahead of another key United States monetary policy decision. After sealing a successful weekly close, its highest since mid-June, Bitcoin is much more cautious as the Federal Reserve prepares to hike benchmark interest rates to fight inflation. Now, inflation's pretty bad right now in the United States, but dude, over in Europe, bro, it's actually worse, right? It's actually getting worse over in Europe. Not looking good. While many hope that the pair could exist in recent trading range and continue higher, the weight of the Fed is clearly visible as the week gets underway, adding pressure to an already fragile risk asset scene. Now, what's been interesting is that a lot of people are saying, right, that, assets like cryptocurrency kind of give us a little bit of a kind of it's like a crystal ball when it comes to the rest of the market. That means that cryptocurrency starting to go down a little bit, down 2% today. The rest of the market will probably start to go down. The fragility is also showing in Bitcoin's network fundamentals as miner strain becomes real and the true cost of mining through the bear market shows. So it's not all fun and games anymore. It's not easy for these miners to, do their job and actually get a bang for their buck mining Bitcoin as it was during a bull market, right? They're getting less Bitcoin now, obviously. At the same time, there are encouraging signs from some on-chain metrics with long-term investors still refusing to give in. Cointelegraph takes a look at the week's possible market movers in a tense week for crypto, equities, and more. So we're just going to read some of the headlines. We're not going to go through everything, but just read some of these headlines. So, Fed to decide on next rate hike in another fun week. So, what do you guys think the rate hikes are going to be? I think anything that's 0.75 and below is really going to push the market to the upside. Anything higher than that may cause it to trade sideways or take a fat dump. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Dude, nothing is wrong with my hair. What are you talking about? My hair is completely normal. You guys are out of your mind. You guys are on one today. Come on. Come on now, guys. Come on. Come on now. Okay, so what do you guys think? So I think that's going to be an interesting decision. Okay, the next headline is spot price fails to nail key moving average. So all you degenerates out there having a little trouble guessing where the hell Bitcoin is going to go. So many people have been getting absolutely wrecked, right? That dong, da dong, 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 babe, make your booty go. Ooh, that dress so scandalous, and you know another could handle it. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Biz, people are tripping, bro. All right, the next highlight, difficulty returns to March level. So I like this one. And the sign that minor troubles due to price weakens may only just be the beginning. Upheaval is now visible across Bitcoin networks. So it's interesting. Miners have an interesting predicament here, right? What a time to be a miner. Shout out to all the Ethereum miners that will be non-existent here soon. Sentiment cools from 4-month highs. For the crypto market, the past week may have well been a brief period of irrational exuberance, and sentiment data is to be believed. You know what's crazy about all this stuff is that I feel like none of the data really makes sense right now with cryptocurrency. I feel like this is a kind of turning point with cryptocurrency and just how things are. And I think that the more mass adopted it becomes, kind of the less it's going to make sense to these, the less these old charts and the ways we think of cryptocurrency are going to make sense going forward. I think it's just going to be another currency along with the other currencies and the technology that blockchain technology offers. It's just going to like be integrated with our system as we know it. Now, a lot of people don't like that. I get it. I understand. But I think that there's a lot that cryptocurrency can offer more than just gambling on Shiba fucking Inu or Saitama or some poopy dick butt Inu coin, right? That's what I think. Okay. And that's pretty much it about this article. Pretty much just saying it's a bunch of hoopla and filler. What the hell is going to happen when the United States government makes their decision, right? And it's crazy how much the rest of the world really relies on what happens in the United States, because the dollar is the world's currency, right? So let me pull up this chart for you guys. If I can find it. If I can find the same chart. I don't think I can. Where'd it go? I had it saved. All right, here's the DXY US dollar currency index. So pretty much they say historically when the DXY is looking good, cryptocurrency is looking bad, right? So it's looking good right now. But the dollar is looking strong compared to any currency right now. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to Echoes from Above. Real quick. There's been a big dilemma going on with Meet Kevin. Now, I think he thinks his channel is getting attacked from bots, but he really went and sparred one-on-one with Meet Kevin yesterday. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. And it was a very, very good stream. I was only able to hang out for about half an hour, but shout out to you, Echoes from Above, from confronting Meet Kevin, kind of coming to some consensus and doing your thing. Shout out to you. Channel's growing. He said it might be a bot attack, but I think that maybe some of it's a bot and maybe a lot of people are subscribing because they like his content. So shout out to you, brother. Wanted to get that quick little shout out there. Now, let's cover this dumb article here about Chipotle. So check this out. Chipotle courts the gullible with the crypto game. So this is funny. If their food was good, would they need to give away Bitcoin? Look it, I like Chipotle. The reason why I like Chipotle is because, you know, your boy is always trying to eat healthy. You know what I mean? Check out the gains. The boy's always trying to eat healthy. And Chipotle is one of the few places I could go to get like a healthy meal. And I know exactly what's in it, right? It's just whole ass foods. Now, keep in mind, a couple of months ago, what did Chipotle start doing? Well, they started accepting cryptocurrency as payment. Now, I'm in the camp as I wouldn't want to sell my precious cryptocurrency for Chipotle. I mean, look at if it's USDC or UST, fine. But when I think of selling like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or Bitcoin or Ethereum, I'm thinking of like that whole story where, back in the day, some guy gave Papa John's, I believe it was, like Papa John's 10,000 Bitcoin for like 2 pizzas. Absolutely insane, right? Absolutely insane. So check this out. Okay. So he talks about some articles. So Chipotle did pay 25 million for giving its customers no virus. So I guess, okay, whatever. Until now, Chipotle made the mistake of tipping us to its new game for National Avocado Day. It's called Buy the Dip because guac costs extra. The game will, according to its press release, engage fans in a stock market simulation to buy the dip at its lowest point and give away a total of $200,000 in crypto, Chipotle said. So I guess they pay 25 million for giving its customers norovirus. I don't know what that is. So I guess this is how they're recruiting new ones. So maybe is Chipotle actually being hurt though? I don't know. Buy the dip is a common phrase in the crypto world, though it as it refers to the idea that crypto's price movement is cyclical. Every so often in this ideology, cryptocurrency value goes up through a winter or downturn. And if you buy crypto then, it will be cheap relative to the top of the next cycle. Your mileage may vary regarding this particular investment narrative. Now, if you're following the cryptocurrency trends, you could say that this is close to the bottom. Regardless if you think cryptocurrency is going to dump more in the future, who cares? Right now, it's still a discount. That's why dollar cost averaging is always the way to go. Why? Unless you're good at trading, which most people aren't. We're just good at guessing. And if you get it right, you're a genius, right? Because no one knows when the bottom is. That's why there's so much speculation, right? Generally, it is very difficult. It is very difficult to time the market bottom. Yes, encouraging people to try it, even in the form of a game, is irresponsible at best. So pretty much, they're saying Chipotle's irresponsible for encouraging people to buy the dip. Sounds pretty boring, right? Sounds pretty lame. This isn't Chipotle's first crypto stunt. That it would be celebrated of National Burrito Day, much like National Avocado Day. This holiday is the invention of some extremely annoying marketers by giving away $100,000 in Bitcoin, as well as $100,000 in free burritos. Chipotle then launched its own currency on Roblox, calling it Burrito Bucks. If you play the Chipotle Burrito Builder game on Roblox, you could get a code for free food at certain Chipotle restaurants by trading in your Burrito Bucks. I don't see anything wrong with that. These hit pieces are crazy. And then, of course, there are the Flexa payments, the thing Nile emailed about to make them use your Flexa-enabled apps, such as, I don't know what the hell this is. So I downloaded the app and as well. So pretty much this is a hit piece. And on what I think is a positive thing for mass adoption and just Chipotle. Let him have some fun over here. This is fucking Buzz Killington walking into a party that he wasn't invited in and saying, I don't like the music here. So the pitch for cryptocurrency was that it was supposed to be an improvement on the existing banking system. I do not understand how loading a wallet I cannot withdraw from in order to make a transaction is an improvement over a credit card. That is true. It's significantly worse than cash. And then, like either cash or credit, every time you buy something with your Flex account, it's IRS o'clock. Flexa will help you minimally with your taxes by giving you a CSV on your transaction so you can give the IRS the extra money you owe because you bought a burrito bowl with cryptocurrency. That is true, right? You still got to pay some taxes on your... I get it, right? If I were to deposit into a Flex account, where would my crypto go? Well, according to the terms of service, when you deposit your cryptocurrency to the app, your funds are held and insured with a licensed third-party custodian, not your keys, not your crypto. Great, cool. No further questions. If you rummage around the site a little, you will find that the deposits are insured by Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange run by the twins Cameron and Tyler, whatever. Fortunately, Monique, an outsider spokeswoman for Chipotle, tells me that winners from Buy the Dip will receive their crypto through a Coinbase account. So Rihanna declined to say how many transactions per day at Chipotle took place through Flexa, citing the company's upcoming second quarter earnings release. Still, I think I think suspect that crypto is more valuable to Chipotle as a marketing stunt than it is as a revenue stream. After all, the point of Flexa is that Chipotle can choose to get paid in dollars no matter what crypto you use. So it's a very interesting article. I thought it was funny. I'm like, dude, just relax. Let cryptocurrency have a little fun, right? What is up, chat? Yeah, you guys are chatty today. Let me see. Coronavirus makes you explode out of both ends. It ravages cruise ships. Oh, really? Wow. Lord have mercy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you guys are funny. All right. So this is a video from Fox News yesterday that we didn't get to watch, but it's called "Crypto is Here to Stay." Senator Lummis. Now, look, I watch Fox News, I watch CNN, I watch every news to see how they're covering cryptocurrency. So far, CNBC has been killing the crypto stories. So let's hear how they did and see what the news is about cryptocurrency.
It's been a rough year so far for Bitcoin, which has lost about 50% of its value since January. But this week, the digital assets started to bounce back.
Not sure how I like those glasses on him. How do you guys feel about those glasses? I get it. I think it's a statement. Thank you so much, Bree. And if you guys could, please do me a favor, clickety-clack that like button, push us up in the old algorithm.
Next guest bought her first Bitcoin back in 2013, and she is now called the Crypto Queen of Congress. Joining me now, Wyoming Senator Cynthia Lummis. Senator Lummis, my understanding.
All right, Cynthia. All right, Cynthia. All right, Cynthia. You better go all the way. All right. If you're the crypto queen of Congress, you better go all the way, baby. Let's look at her little thingy, little scarf. Let's send it. Let's go, Cynthia.
Understanding, tell me if I'm right, is that you bought Bitcoin about 9 years ago after a dinner conversation with the guy who'd be your future son-in-law, and your average cost was around $1,000. So I got to ask, did you hold on for this whole ride to 68,000 and change, down below 20,000, and are you still bullish?
I am still bullish because I'm a person who hodls, which is short for hold on for dear life. And it has been kind of Mr. Toad's wild ride. But I have confidence in the fundamentals of Bitcoin.
That's all I needed to hear, baby. Look, it looks like she's about to call the manager because it looks like she wants to speak to the manager because you can't return her fucking iPad that's 6 months old, that doesn't work anymore, that's clearly been used. But she still wants to talk to the regional manager because she feels like she can return this iPad. And she's a hodler. Let's go.
It is like digital gold. It is very sound, hard money because of its scarcity, and I believe it's going to be around for a long time and increase in value. So I'm a buy and hold person. I'm not a person who trades, and I'll bet the traders have found it pretty unnerving for the last few months.
Or fun, depending on their skill.
I mean, there's a lot to learn from what she says in that statement, right? I mean, that's common, right? She buys and she hodls, right? I mean, I don't know how much she got at $1,000 price level, but boy, that's nice, right?
By the way, I love the wind in the willows reference, but I want to talk to you about how government should regulate crypto. Can we get one thing out of the way first? Is it a conflict of interest to own Bitcoin while crafting regulations on crypto?
I put mine in a blind trust because I've gotten a lot of questions about it. So to my knowledge, I still own Bitcoin, but quite frankly, it's in a blind trust now. So it is in the hands of others.
Got it. All right. So you've drafted a bill with New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand to regulate crypto. Can you explain your thinking on why some digital assets should be considered commodities regulated by the CFTC? And do you believe that any others should be considered securities regulated by the SEC?
They should be commodities when they meet certain criteria, and they should be securities when they meet other criteria. What we're trying to do is lay the digital asset world right on top of the...
Okay, Cynthia had me in the beginning, but Kirsten came out, and Kirsten looked like a whole snack. Look, I know she's a little older, but this is exactly my type. I know she's a little older, but this is exactly my type. Kirsten, I know Cynthia is Republican, but Kirsten is looking like a baddie, and we have the same color hair, so.
The traditional asset world when it comes to the manner in which they're regulated. And that's what our bill essentially does. Now, there are some assets that fall between the two, and we call those ancillary assets. So there's a provision for those as well.
Gotcha. As you well know, many companies, Grayscale, Bitwise, and others, really want the SEC to allow ETFs that can hold Bitcoin directly. What's your position on that?
Well, I think that they should be able to as well. And so we're trying to find the right approach to let the SEC retain jurisdiction based on the ultimate use and purpose of a coin. You know, some are for payment purposes, some are for buy and hold purposes, growth purposes, capital growth. And some are long-term investments that actually do pay a kind of a dividend. So we think, for example, the two largest are by market share are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Most likely they are commodities and will be at the CFTC. And
I don't.
a lot of the.
How do you make an argument that Ethereum's a commodity, but Bitcoin's also a commodity when they're different? It's tough. I don't know.
Alternative coins that are very small in terms of market cap, but very large in terms of number, will be at the SEC because they are very risky and require a higher degree of scrutiny and consumer protection and disclosure.
And maybe some of these wild rides will go away if they have to follow the rules that other commodities and securities follow. But
yeah, 100%.
Before you go, I do want to pivot quickly to energy. You represent a big.
What you see a lot too in the space, and what we've been noticing, is that a lot of these smaller cryptocurrency projects that have been popping up have been getting a lot of legal advice about, and making sure they're very careful about not being labeled as a security, right? That's a huge deal for these up and coming projects because the government is watching in the background, right? So
big energy producing state. In the near term, what can the country do to produce more oil and gas?
We need to be allowed to produce more oil and gas in this country. Our natural gas is cleaner than most other countries, including Russia. And so in the short term, we need to permit liquid natural gas terminals. There are applications pending in Texas and Louisiana. Those applications should be granted as soon as possible. We should also allow drilling on federal land and offshore so we can be energy independent once again. We do not.
All right, this is besides the point, but I do agree with what you said. I think we should be energy independent. I know a lot of people don't like that, but look at here in the United States, when it comes to like having a lot of natural resources, we have a lot. I don't know if this is strategic, but if we wanted to switch to just U.S. when it comes to natural resources, it'd be a huge change. But we still have a lot of natural resources here. We're rich, right? United States. Exactly. So, all right. So that was pretty interesting. Look, I was more impressed with CNBC. I think CNBC has the better cryptocurrency, the better people with cryptocurrency knowledge. Now she's trying to get elected for whatever the fuck, but not bad, not bad. I like to see mainstream media talking about cryptocurrency in a positive way and an educational way. You know, Roger. So. Next, we have Mr. Mark Cuban, why he's super bullish on Ethereum right now. Now, here's the thing, or excited. Mark Cuban was also excited on Voyager. Anybody see that article? I can't find it. Sam Bankman-Fried was trying to offer Voyager $15 million. $15 million he was trying to offer Voyager. How shady was that? Let's see if he does he have a Twitter? I don't know if he does. Sam. Does he have a Twitter? Let me see. And Freed. Let's see. I want to see the Voyager offer. I thought this was insulting. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I think it's a Bazinga. So yeah, here it is. We got to watch this one. So a lowball bid, bankrupt Voyager rejects Sam Bankman-Fried firm's buyout offer. So this is pretty funny because I think this is such a low ball. So Voyager Digital has rejected an offer from Sam Bankman-Fried, owner of FTX. What happened? In a rejection letter filed on behalf of Voyager on July 24th, the firm's lawyer said that the Alameda and FTX proposal is highly misleading and actually harms customers. So check this out. So Voyager's legal counsel also said that it seems clear that the Alameda FTX proposal was designed to generate publicity for itself rather than value for Voyager's customers. Of course, you know Voyager is in a lot of trouble right now. A lot of people, including me, I only have $100 in Voyager, but I was going to put some more. Biz, just kidding, Biz. Biz is in a world. Well, Biz is getting his money, right? Anyways, so they gave a loan to 3 Hours Capital, which they thought could pay them back. They couldn't pay him back. So it affected Voyager. And of course, it seems like, it's like Sam Bankman-Fried, CZ, they're like the Federal Reserve of cryptocurrency. And in this, they've been bailing out a lot of people. And in this case, Sam Bankman-Fried wanted to buy Voyager. But to me, $15 million is laughable compared to what Voyager has to offer. Voyager still has like $1 billion worth of assets or something like that, right? And it was more of a publicity stunt, really. So, I think he does have a Twitter. I don't. Is it just SBF? There it is. Yeah. Okay, so he put it out here. Okay. So he says Voyager lost customer, and this is SBF's response to Voyager saying, "No, we don't want your $15 million buy." Voyager lost customers' assets, but it still has the majority left. Why haven't those been returned to the customers yet? Sad facts from a bankruptcy process. Ooh. Let's say that Voyager has remaining 75% of assets. I don't know the exact number. It seems like the first thing that should happen is the customers get back their 75% and then later get back the rest, if anything is recovered from 3AC, but that hasn't happened yet. Why? Well, the traditional process is that before customers get their assets back, they get fucked. First, there's a long, drawn-out process during which funds are frozen. It can take years. Remember Mt. Gox? That process is still going on. And of course, Mt. Gox is like a looming thing. It's an issue looming around the cryptocurrency market right now. Meanwhile, that entire time, various bankruptcy agents are slowly bleeding the customer's frozen assets dry with consulting fees. You got to pay the lawyers, right? You got to pay the lawyers. This can cost customers hundreds of millions of dollars by the time is all said and done. And finally, there's an embedded option. See, if the customers had one Bitcoin on the platform and Bitcoin was worth 30K, and then it takes years to go through bankruptcy, what do they get back? One Bitcoin or 30K? Probably whichever is worth less. Interesting. So they're pretty much holding your Bitcoin. And if it booms for some reason, well, you're not going to get your exact one Bitcoin back. You're going to get whatever it's worth, right? Or whichever is worth less. So the longer the process drags out, the more optionality customers lose. So what's going on with Voyager? Well, lots of parties were trying to bid 10 cents on the dollar for the assets. If a customer had $100 on the platform, a third party would pay $10 for it, get whatever funds remain, maybe $75, and then the customer gets back $10. Now, this process kind of happens when, like, say, for example, if you guys ever had anything on your collections report back in the day, shout out to young Rodney, was very irresponsible with money. But if you ever had any debt that went to collections, usually they sell the original debtor, right? They sell that debt to a third-party company who harasses you to get it back. But they usually buy that debt for pennies in the dollar, right? But they try to get the entire amount from you. And meanwhile, Voyager's consultants could be slowly draining the remaining funds by charging fees every month. The bankruptcy process dragged on. This didn't seem right to us. Customers already lost assets. We didn't want them to lose more. So we submitted an offer. If accepted, any customer who wanted could come and get back their share of everything that remained as soon as possible. So SBF is saying, if you let us take over, Voyager, we're going to make sure customers get helped. Now, SBF, I'm not sure if his intention is to keep Voyager maybe actually keep Voyager together. But Voyager is going through this whole bankruptcy process because they want to keep Voyager together and then try to help the customers later. But SBF is trying to appeal to the masses by saying, we want to buy this and we're going to help you. We're going to put the customers first, right? So obviously a publicity stunt, but maybe a good one, right? So the customers above would get back $75 immediately and retain their claim in case more was recovered from Theo's capital. So they're saying, the highest bid that someone else was giving Voyager was $10. So you may get $10 back on what you have there. He's saying, we're going to give you 75 of that $100 back. And later down the road, whatever we can get from Three Arrows Capital, which may be nothing because those guys are on the run, allegedly, right? You're going to get maybe 100% back. So he says it would let the customers, if they chose, get the remaining assets back right away with no fees or additional haircut. So who's against our offer? Well, it was voluntary. Customers wouldn't. Well, it was voluntary. Customers wouldn't have to use it. But there are parties that would lose from it. Third parties who want to take some of the customers' assets and fees. So third parties, of course, people handling all the issues going on with Voyager. The consultants, for instance, likely want the bankruptcy process to drag out as long as possible, maximizing their fees. Our offer would let people claim assets quickly. Our people who wanted to submit a lower bid taking a large share of customer assets in the middle. As a disclaimer, I also have a stake in the process, but I'm pretty sure our offer hurts the stake. There's a chance equity in Voyager would be worth more at the cost of the customers if the process drags out. But equity holders aren't who matter right now. Customers are. So pretty much. Anyway, in the end, we think Voyager's customers should have the right to quickly claim their remaining assets if they want without rent seeking in the middle. They've been through enough already. 14, PS to clarify, our offer would give Voyager customers back 100% of the remaining assets that Voyager has, including claims on anything recovered in the future. So pretty much they're saying that if they were to get Voyager, they would give the customers back 100% of everything. And the please give us some excuse to charge more fees on the estate parade begins. So of course, Fat Man's making a tweet, kind of combating what SBF is saying. So interesting thing that's going on right now. What do you guys think? Do you think that, if you're a customer and you want your money now, this is very appealing, right? So this is definitely going to, stir up some sort of emotion. Very, very interesting. So let's see why Mark Cuban is excited on Ethereum right now.
And hold it in order for the price to go up. Bitcoin's worth what somebody will pay for it. You know what the maximum number of Bitcoins out there are going to be, right? 21 million. Mm-hmm. That's it, right? And that's a good thing, but you've got to have people who want to own it and hold it in order for the price to go up. Yeah. And what happened when everybody was buying it? Price went up. It's a store of value. It's driven by supply and demand. I think it'll replace a lot of gold holders, people, who in the past have owned gold, and because no one owns physical gold. It's really just a digital transaction anyways. And Bitcoin's a better version of that than gold. Yeah. So I think Bitcoin's going to be okay, but where the price is going to go and when, it's just supply and demand.
What about Ethereum?
Ethereum, I like the best. Right?
Oh, me too.
But why? So Ethereum is driven by utility, right? A reason to use it. Bitcoin maxis will tell you that there's the Lightning Network, and you can do transfers, money transfers around the world, and that's true, right? But there's a site called cryptofees.info, right? And that tells you how much in transaction fees the network is actually generated. So you know how busy it is and how whether people are paying gas fees for transaction. And you can see on Bitcoin, it's been going down, not up. Yeah. And on Ethereum, it's the same way, but there's millions of dollars worth of transactions that take place there. The issue is what drove the price of Ethereum up is people needed to buy for gas fees for NFTs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. And when everybody was just game over NFTs, and everybody was going nuts over people were minting them, that used gas fees. People were buying them, that used gas fees. People were trading them, that used gas fees. And so that utility is what helped push Ethereum up. Right. Once, the number of NFT transactions started to fall, then there weren't any natural buyers. And then it was the same, play to earn, is not going to work the way it's structured right now. So you need something that's going to be an application. It's like if you think about the early days of the iPhone and mobile computing, and we really didn't know anything about apps, right? And it was just like, okay, what apps am I possibly going to use? Then all of a sudden, Instagram's there.
Social media, man.
Yeah, social media, bam, right? And now all of a sudden, okay, everybody's going to download Instagram. Every kid's going to download Snapchat. Every kid's going to download TikTok now, right?
Yeah.
Every kid's going to download even the YouTube app, right? And so that is utility. That forces people to use your iPhone, use the App Store, whatever.
It's a great way of looking at it.
Yeah. With Ethereum, it's the same type of thing. There's no app where you say, okay, we all got to use it.
Yeah.
That's what it needs. And it's not going to be like, okay, here's Instagram for Ethereum, or here's
how do you
Snapchat.
think that happens then?
Somebody just has a smart idea.
They created.
Right.
Like
more people got
to was driving it
right,
up
right,
the whole time.
Right. And I'm an investor in OpenSea.
Interesting.
Great,
Yeah.
right. But, you know, and then Play to Earn, I'm an investor in Axie Infinity, Mavis, and I think they messed it up. Right. And they kind of got hurt because they got hacked. And so it's not fully fair. But, you know, you've got to have a reason for people to buy the token, whether it's Ethereum or another one, other than just speculation.
Sure.
Because when the speculators leave, it's like Dogecoin. Dogecoin's fun, right? Dogecoin is kind of the starter drug for crypto. You know, it's cheap, easy, cheap.
Starter drug.
It is, right? It's just
You can't
like
do anything with Dogecoin though, can
well,
you?
you can buy stuff. Go to Mavs.com. You can buy tickets. You can buy
With
whatever you want.
Dogecoin?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you know, when people were buying and trading Dogecoin a lot, we were making thousands of dollars a week, 10,000 a week here and
Nice.
there, right? So it was real money for us. But at the same time, once people stop speculating on it, people lost kind of the vibe for it.
Right.
And
Like the
and so-
novelty in it.
yeah, well, then it's novelty, but like I got, you know, back when it was under a penny, my 12-year, but back then he was like 9. He was like, oh, we got to buy Dogecoin on Robinhood. But it was his way
Your
to start.
kids?
Yeah, what's that?
Your kid?
But yeah, now he's not supposed to because he wasn't 18 or whatever, but I hooked him up. Yeah. And now he set up, he took his PC that he has for school and he mines Ethereum on it. And he's like, well, I don't think the Ethereum 2.0 is going to happen. So I'm going to keep
How
out
old
of
is this kid?
now he's 12. But, you know, in crypto in general, you need a reason to buy the token.
Right.
And if it's just for speculation, it's going to go up and down. It's probably going to disappear at some point because
It's true.
95% of the blockchains are going to go.
Mhm.
There's just no reason for them to exist.
But overall, you think Ethereum, Bitcoin?
I think Ethereum and Bitcoin will survive. I just don't know what the price is going to be and when.
Right.
And I do think with Ethereum, with smart contracts, you know, like the reason I got excited about Ethereum, I went in and I just said, okay, what's all this buzz about an NFT, right? And so I went and put in an NFT, and as I'm setting it up and getting ready to mint one little field said royalties, right? Because when you mint an NFT and you set a royalty percentage, 5, 10, 20, whatever percent, and then it gets resold, you get paid a royalty.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else in media that allows you to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Right. So you guys make money from your selling of products, you know, and I don't know if you do ads or whatever, but you know, you're a platform. But if you wanted to sell, you know, your podcast, you know, you could, but there's just no way really to monetize it after that first sale.
Yeah.
And for most content, there's no way to monetize. Like you've been in a YouTube game forever, and if it's downloaded or watched and
That's it.
shared, that's it.
Is the crypto market recovering? Cryptocurrency has officially entered the bear market phase with the
So I think that when it comes to cryptocurrency, I think it's very obvious that we're in early, right? We're in early. We're in before big money gets into cryptocurrency. And I think that if you're in right now, well, you want to be in before big institutional money gets in here, because I think there's a lot to still be gained in the cryptocurrency market. And that's why we buy the dip, DCA, all those good things. All right, so pretty chill day with news. Not much really going on. I mean, there's a few stories in our Watch Guru we could just touch on for a second here. Not too much really going on. So it looks like you know, Tesla got subpoenaed over you know, the whole maybe insider trading. Elon Musk taking Tesla's private tweet in 2018, and of course we knew that, you know, a few days ago, or during the earnings call a few days ago, Tesla announced that they sold almost $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, which people were shocked about, saying that Tesla, or, you know, Elon Musk and Tesla are not bullish on crypto, but that wasn't the case. They just wanted to make sure that their balance sheet looked good for the earnings call. And it seems like they still have $222 million worth of crypto still remaining. So not a huge deal, I think, in the grand scheme of things. And that's pretty much it with the rest of the stories. I mean, there's not really much going on. Of course, there's a fresh lawsuit against Terra Luna, but literally grasping at straws when it comes to news. And besides that, there's not much news. We'll have to see what happens with the rate hikes when it comes to if Bitcoin is going to pump or not. So, what is up, chat? What do you guys keep talking about? Dude, there's nothing different about my hair. What are you talking about? It's the same hair. Look at my eyebrows. Look at my hair. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? You know, do me a favor, clickety clack that like button. Let's talk about the chat today. How are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's good? Yeah, exactly, DJ. Exactly, right. What's up, Johnny Blaze? Dennis Rodman is the man, the rebound king. F Joe Crypto says, I lost 120 pounds a couple years ago. Some people call it a divorce. Either way, I'm down 120. God damn. Rodney's hair is part of the earth burning. Quite in the space, but Rod is always bringing the informative vids. I appreciate that, Roy. It's a wig. What's good, Kuhn? How you doing? I think it's, yeah, maybe a little thicker, guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Royal says his portfolio is up 50% shorting this shit. You are an animal. Dude, Dennis Rodman dated Madonna back in her prime, so he's the man. What's up, the Prez? It's doing well. How you doing? Quant. How's Quant doing? QNT. I need to buy a nice little bag of this. When you said you like ginger, I thought you was talking about girls. Stop fighting that man's hair. It's sick just in time for Leo season, baby. Another one bites the dust, and another one, another one. Ronnie just going Super Saiyan. That's all. Yes, guys. I transformed into a Super Saiyan this morning. I got a little pissed off. I stubbed my toe on the way to the kitchen to make my protein pancakes, and it just hit me. You know, just turned mad. I'm feeling fucking fantastic. My nose is still a little stuffed up, but I feel great. We need some degen plays to ape into. You guys think this is my final form? This is not my final form. It's not my final form yet. I quit my job, so I'm off this week, and I got a new job. More money or more crypto. Let's go, baby. What's up, Sacco? How you doing, baby? It's always beer time. Yes, sir. Right Club. Yes, sir. I heard some gingers have no soul. Is that true? Absolutely not. I love redheaded women. I'm just saying. They're my favorite. They are like, when it comes to hotness, like, it's like automatically 3 extra points on my hot scale. I see a ginger. I gotta swoop. I gotta slide. Okay, I'm done with the hair today. Bye, bald head. Can't say shit about your hair. If I ever go bald, I'm just gonna get really buff. That's what I'm gonna do. Redheads are not hot. To who? To you? I think redheads are hot. I missed the meme coin magic from last year. It'll happen again, guys. When ETH pumps, you know, ERC20 tokens will pump as a byproduct. Dude, what if this next bull run, like a total other, a completely other blockchain is going to be like where the popular tokens are at? I can't see other projects really building on another blockchain except for the BNB chain in a big way like that. What do you guys think? Play some Gods Unchained on stream. I know. I wanted to start streaming on Twitch, like I wanted to do some Nintendo Switch games, like casual playthroughs of old Nintendo games and stuff like that. I was gonna call it Casual Rodney and just like play like random Super Nintendo games and just shoot the shit. But I don't know how to stream it. I gotta figure it out. Yes, Mr. JY, I will be live on my other channel today, 100%. It is a weekday. I think weekends I just got to take off. I'm gonna have more hats than Fabulous. 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 Exactly right. Ginger chicks that don't shave their legs. Yeah. Hey, don't drop that. Smash Bros. I don't see it happening either. You down, Roger? Some Monster Hunter, bro? Let's hunt some monsters. Terrarium going to make me a trillionaire. I don't know about trillionaire, but yeah, how's Terrarium doing? The hype's kind of. Let's go see what's up with Terrarium. Oh, drop that Hey. What's this? This is corny as that. And how does that make you feel? I have a Oculus. I have an Oculus fresh. I have an Oculus. I tried to stream it, but it looked pretty bad. It looked pretty bad. Throw the tonic chart up for some good vibes. Is it on CoinMarketCap? Let me see tonic. Tectonic. Don't drop that. Oh my God, yeah. What's up, Kay? Appreciate you, bro. Terrarium about to have the biggest burn happen this week. I know, but how much of the supply is still left? I like burns, guys, but they gotta make sense, right? So are gingers hot or daywalkers only? I think gingers are hot. Dude, Grove token going absolutely nutty. Right? Absolutely nutty. Don't drop that Hey, don't drop that Don't drop that Don't drop that I love gingers, guys. Yeah, Grove token was going crazy. Did they cool off yet? Did Grove token cool off yet? The only burn Terra feel is going to be in their wallets. Damn. There's a white ETH. It's like white teeth that I'm actually interested in. What is this? White teeth Inu? Wait, what is this? White teeth, fully decentralized. Whitewash that proves anonymity by securing by allowing ways to deposit ETH into a not all these anonymous protocols, right? How come no other YouTuber other than Oscar Ramos is talking about Tectonic? It pumped 50% last 2 days, pretty much. I think you're all behind. Let me see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we know about Tectonic. But is it really? Is like messy? Dude, all these fucking. Is it bad, Biz? Is it bad? Let's see. Grove. Oh, drop that Hey. Oh, they're on Shiba Swap. Nice. Was it good? Let's check out that liquidity. It's not terrible, Biz. It's not terrible. Jeez. What, 680? It's not locked. Or is it locked? It's not locked. Let's see. 688K. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll be out of here. Thank you. Thanks for the cheese. Thanks for the cheese. Ooh, 10 in, 10 out. That's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, Token Sniffer lowered the score. It used to be 10%. Now it's 5. None of the liquidity is locked. No. Ooh, that's scary. That's true, Roger. It's National Rodney Day, so everybody go pee pee and don't wash your hands. You better not wash your hands. Swear to God. Look at your wiener should be clean. Your ween dog should be clean. Because Chronos Chain gets no love from most YouTubers. Oh, is that where Tectonic is on? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It doesn't. I don't even use Chronos Chain, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a boost. It's not locked, though. It's not locked. No, this is not a degen play. Look at the red. I mean, it's on a little bit of a. It's on a big red candle here, but I mean, this could just it could top again. It could top again. This could be a good spot to buy in, but be careful, guys. Be careful. But you know, 5% liquidity. That's not terrible. Ethereum keeps burning, but no value added. You can't burn your way to the top. This product looks like shit with the tokenomics holders ain't increasing. What's up, Chris? How you doing, bro? Echoes, we gave you a shout out earlier today, man. Look at Echoes. I don't think that a lot of those subscribers are. I don't think they're all bots. I think some of them are bots, and some of them are genuine. Because I think that was a good stream you had with Meet Kevin. I think you earned a lot of subscribers. So, you know, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Damn, Sacco. God damn. Check out Sacco Hunt. God damn. Bro. What the Oops, my bad. Bro. Let's go. God damn. You choked that thing out? You choked that thing out? Hey, we got sushi? What's going on, baby? Sushi for the boys? I've got a bot attack before, Echoes. You can't just let it happen. YouTube is not too crazy about the bots. I remember I did a promotional video for Wolverine one time, and they hit me with a bot attack. Damn, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Goddamn, Chrissy. Appreciate you, bro. Holy fuck. Thank you so much, Chrissy, for the $20 donation. Always appreciate you. And your realistic point of view. We need that, right? That's a fucking monster tuna, dude. Yeah, Echoes. I did a promotional video for Wolverine, and they obviously paid for bots to watch that video. It was like one of my first promotional videos. I got like 3,000 subscribers, and like I can't do it. You can't do anything about it. YouTube doesn't know if someone else bought the bots or you bought the bots. So hopefully they don't delete it. But we know people in the space, Sandstorm, who they buy bots all the times, and nothing has happened to their channel. You know. I mean, honestly, a lot of the bigger influencers buy bots for their Twitter and YouTube and their Instagram. I've thought about buying them for my Instagram and Twitter, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I don't know. It looks good. It looks like a sexy number when you're trying to get promotional offers, but the engagement tells all, right? You can't buy likes for every single post. So I wouldn't do it with my YouTube channel because I don't want to get it nuked. But I don't think Instagram or Twitter really cares. Especially Twitter doesn't care. It goes from above. It doesn't matter, dude. I mean, every channel has ebbs and flows like that. Like literally, like my channel's no different. Unless like something popular happens, like a big Saitama incident or a Terra Luna incident, and I make a video about it, which I have no urge to these days anymore, except report the crypto news because that's all that's really fucking going on. You know, like I'll get like a ton of views, but I just can't make those fucking videos, those 3-minute videos about hype. Unless it's really popular that I'll make them for the algorithm, but, you know. So you're good, dude. I appreciate you responding, bro. You've literally been through everything I'm going through now. Am I, you crazy? You got attacked? Dude, you should. Dude, I was getting wrecked by the Saitama community, dude. But now everybody's like, you know, a lot of people support it now. So, I mean, what do you want? You know, they can come suck it. I'm actually surprised my YouTube channel hasn't gotten taken down yet. Knock on fucking wood. Because a lot of people have, and I'm sure mine's been mass reported a bunch of times. But maybe I have a manual reviewer that has been coming back to my channel to be like, yeah, you know. Do you think Alchemix? Thank you so much, Dr. Stu, for the $5 donation. I don't know what Alchemix is, Dr. Stu. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. What is it? If someone shows up at 300K subs and never done a crypto show and gets like 1K yeah, sometimes. Well, no, some big YouTubers, they have a ton of subscribers, but depending on the hype of the season, they don't get that many views. That's just a lot of YouTube channels. It depends, right? It all happens. Damn, DJ, all the reporting of your channel went straight through your gap. You can't fight the mighty gap. You can't fight the mighty gap. So the bot attack that happened, to you never got fixed. Periodically, YouTube will they'll purge a bunch of fake accounts, but it's not a lot. I'm sure a lot of subscribers people get from videos that are interesting. They just stay. They're fake accounts, they're bot accounts, but you just gotta accept it, bro. If someone's botting your account, fuck it. What can you do? There's nothing you can do about it. Literally nothing. Yeah, YouTube won't fix it. It's just too hard for YouTube to fix it. This is why YouTube jumps the gun when it comes to like banning people, because like they can't possibly manually review every single situation. It takes until you bitch and moan with them multiple times for them to finally send someone to check out what's going on. So who caught that huge fish? It's Sacco Hunt. Yeah, exactly, dude. I would never get tired of eating tuna. I eat that shit every day. As a matter of fact, I might eat some tuna today, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. You know, that looks good. DJ with a quick roast here, motherfucking ad boy. I think I'm gonna have tuna for lunch though. Tuna steak is good. Yeah, hell yeah, Echoes. Hell yeah, bro. Dude, we got to do a joint stream someday so you can teach me about stocks, because I know a little about stocks, but we got to do a joint stream. Let me know when you're free. Let me know when you're free, Echoes. I appreciate it, Echoes. I'll Uber it to you, the whole thing. Ginger tuna eating. Damn, thank God I've been trying to decide what I want for lunch all day, and tuna sounds fucking good, right? Echoes from above. I actually was on the Mass Investors channel a couple of times, or maybe once. I think a couple, yeah. Because he was going to ape into Saitama, and I was like, no, don't do that. And good thing he didn't. Tuna is so bomb. I'm actually going to eat nigiri this weekend. Biz sent me a pretty cool video on some of these cool sushi places in Japan, like these small kind of hole in the wall, but like they have the best sushi. I was watching Anthony Bourdain, that show. Remember that show? Rest in peace to one of the goats. Him try that sushi, and they make it right in front of you. They serve it fresh. It's awesome. 5K fish. Let's go. Sacco, you're a beast, bro. Is that a raptor, by the way? It looks like a raptor. What kind of Ford? Maybe that's not a raptor. Yes, Biz. Yes, Biz. We need to get your ass on stream, bro. We need to dox Biz. I have a feeling Biz is like some guy. I don't know. Biz. You're a weird man, Biz. Who are you really? Who are you really? I found some interesting coincidences between you and other people. So let's have an auction. Dude, I wouldn't know what to do with all that fish. If you brought that fish to my house, I wouldn't know how to fucking handle it. Crypto Confident, how you doing, bro? Oh, and shout out to Crypto Confident, new YouTuber in the space with very good interaction when you compare it to subscriber to view ratio. So if you guys want to check out some good cryptocurrency content, Crypto Confident is here. Appreciate you, bro, and just keep putting out content, man. You'd be all right. I would have cut it. The cost 10K plus cost of fish, Uber across the country. God damn. Yeah, if you cut it up and distribute it yourself, I'm sure you can make a ton of money on that tuna. Tuna mayo, dill, celery, black pepper, mustard, onions. But ooh. Yeah, I know a little bit about attritional finance, but I don't know a ton about it, you know? Don't dox me, bro. Biz, I'm seeing some similarities here. I'm starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together. I'm not gonna dox you. Why'd I dox you? Better hit that ETH address, Biz. I'm just kidding. I'm up huge on my stocks. Nice. I have some stocks. I'm not look. I used to work in I worked in retail forever. I'm the 401k company match kind of guy. I know the fucking grind. Might be able to retire when I'm 65, as long as I make sure not to have fun my entire life. Absolutely, echoes from above. Absolutely. Yeah, of course, crypto confidence. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for having a positive attitude, man. And thank you for the love in the DMs, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It takes me a while to get to those messages. I'm literally like horrible when it comes to replying to stuff because I'm just a degenerate, you know? But you don't sell any Psycho? I've never been to Philly, Hitoshi, but I want to get an authentic Philly cheesesteak, though. Dude, Philly cheesesteaks, fuck. I don't care wherever they're from, but I hear in Philly, man. Biz is a whale. Biz is a whole whale. I'm not gonna say it, Biz. I'm not gonna say it, Biz. But you still the homie. What? No, Ricardo. Why? This big ass fish, boy. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name when no one is around you. No, Biz, I will not say your name on stream. Hold on. Oh. What if Saitama will survive a bear market? A lot of these products are going to survive a bear market and do well. They're just not going to go near their all-time highs again. I think they're going to fizzle out over time. We do have a good cheesesteaks, but don't go to the mainstream places that everyone tells you when you're not from Philly. If you go to the mom and pop shops, you can get the slapping cheesesteaks. Isn't that always how it is, Hitoshi? Right? Much props to you for consistency and growth. You are the man. I had to step back because I got a promotion in my job and it's very time consuming. Yeah. You know, I've been, guys, honestly, you guys know, I've been chilling a lot more and spending more time just to exist, have fun, be free, enjoy life a little bit. And we'll get to the grind mode again, probably when cryptocurrency picks up a lot. I just don't see it really, really necessary to put a bunch of pointless videos out although I'm going to put a few out today, like every single few hours. I just don't think it adds any value. It's like news that's not even important. It's just stuff. And although it might help the algorithm, I just think it's pointless. I grew up in Philly, left after college. I will visit this Christmas and try some authentic cheesesteak. Tuna goes good with donkey cheese. Huh? Biz is Hunter Biden. I don't feel like a whale. Consider some of the wallets I've seen out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to go, take care of the rest of the day. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It is back day, back in biceps. So we must get leaner and leaner. Guys, I am looking absolutely lean. And I think I'm going to have some tuna for lunch today. So thank you for the inspiration, Sacco. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. It's been a fantastic day. I'll be putting a few videos out today. Or a couple. Have one here and then probably one for sure one on the men's channel. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links to those social media networks are in the description down below. And I will definitely put a link up to the video I post later today on my men's channel. It'll be over on Twitter. So hang out there. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. DJ, I appreciate you, buddy. See you guys. Have a good one. Up with redheads, baby.